Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm just doing a quick pre-recorded video because I need to show you something that I did. And I used the chopping mats from Dollar Tree. You get 2 in a package for $1. Now, I had this idea and I tried it and I think I'm really liking it. And I'm going to explain a couple different ways. Okay, first thing I did. Well, let me show you what I'm making first. Look, I'm making placemats. I'm making placemats. I'm going to show you what we're going to use. And I got these bee napkins at not Hobby Lobby, at Home Goods like a week or two ago. It was a little while ago. I got these at Home Goods. And I found these bee dishes. I know I did lemons last year in the kitchen, but gosh, I am loving these bee plates. These are plastic, and how pretty are these? And look, how cute is that going to be on top of my bee placemat? And I have an idea for the plate on top because I did not see another bee plate for the top. Okay, let me set this over here. First thing you want to do is make sure your mats are clean. Now, there's a shiny side and like a frosted side. I spray painted the frosted side. I'm going to tell you, okay, this one I didn't paint. I didn't paint this one. And I'm not sure if the napkin sticks to it good enough. I guess it came out good. I did tear it a little bit because I wasn't waiting long enough for it to dry. But I'm liking the white better. So you see the bees better. So it doesn't have to be white. You can paint it any color you want to paint it. But I painted it on the frosted side. It's not as smooth, so the paint grips better. I used for these Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch 2x Ultra Cover in Satin Blossom White. And I did 2 coats. It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh gosh, I hope I brought it up with me. No. Oh, I did. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let it dry in between coats. This is mine. After it was dry, I gave it a quick spray of sealer. I just don't trust. I know it says it goes to plastic and everything, but I just don't trust it. See how it kind of, you could see how like the paint looks on there. It doesn't look like that when you're looking straight at it, but it's okay. We're covering it. I just want to be able to see my bees. So I used white. You can use whatever color you want. Spray paint the frosted side and make sure you put a sealer over it. Okay, so you have your mat. Now, I learned that I should iron my napkins before I use them because they have that crease in them from being folded. And that crease, when I applied my napkin to my placemat, I couldn't get that crease out. So I ironed my napkins anymore before I use them. Now, this is a 2-ply napkin. There's 3 layers. The printed layer and 2 white layers. So make sure you separate all your layers. You just want your top layer for this. Okay, have your napkin ready. Look at these are like still bees on there, but very light. I don't want to throw it away. Maybe I could put it on a hang tag or something. Okay, so I ironed all of that out. Now, you need a nice soft bristle brush. And you need the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I'm going to say dishwasher safe because you're going to want to wipe these off if you're using them as a placemat. Okay. It says don't shake. You're supposed to roll the bottle. We are going to add a layer of Mod Podge on here. So brush, make sure you get the ends. What is that I got on there? I got a little hair or something on there. After I did this, I took them outside and put them in the sun. They dry much faster. So I didn't have to wait, because you are supposed to wait an hour or two between coats. I took them outside, and then like in an hour, it was nice and dry. I did give it an hour, but make sure you have your ends good. Okay, now take your napkin, and you're going to lay your napkin on here. Now, I try not to let the bottom get totally stuck, because I want to be able to lift it. I don't rub real hard. I kind of pat in the beginning, and then just take my fingers and rub. I'm going to lift this up. You are going to get like a few crinkles in here, but I kind of like it with my bees. You can work them out. They won't be perfect, but I kind of get this on there and then rub lightly. I want to work towards the sides and the bottom. I pat it on there and then work. I'm using parchment paper because I did it on brown paper the first time, and my tissue paper really got stuck to it. Okay, I've had people message me and say when they're Mod Podging napkins, they have a problem with their napkins ripping. Now, what I do, and this is what I tell them I do, I let this dry for a little while. I don't put a coat on top of this while the bottom is wet. Okay. You can see I have some crinkles in here, but I'm okay with that. I like the look of it, actually. Some of them disappear as it dries. And I think it's kind of because I'm doing the frosted side and it's kind of a little textured. But here's my bee napkin. Okay, I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I let this dry. I'm going to put this down here to dry. Now, I let it dry a little while. Then, before I put my second coat of Mod Podge on there, I buy these at the Dollar Tree, my nail file, and I'm going to remove the paper. I'm so glad you guys taught me that trick, because I used to always try to cut. This is just so much better. Okay, so I removed my paper from around the edge. Now this will be my first coat on top. Ooh, I'm almost fell over. This will be my first coat on top. So just add a coat and make sure you get your edges. The lighting's terrible. I got to make sure I get the whole thing. I do add 3 coats on top of this. Just to make sure that it's sealed good. So make sure you let it dry in between coats. Okay. Make sure you got your edges. Okay. That's my first coat. Then you're going to let this dry. And then you're going to put a second coat and let it dry. So it says an hour or 2 in between. I got to lay them all over the place so they're so they have enough to dry. This has 2 coats on it. So I am just going to add a quick third coat. Now, I kind of switch my directions each layer just to make sure I'm getting the whole thing. I think I hear my aunt coming upstairs. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's my third coat on there. So we gotta let that one dry. Now, I know you're gonna ask, can you do fabric? And I'm gonna tell you what I tried. I tried doing the fabric without painting it. Now, it does work. Here's where I ran into an issue. Well, this one's pretty good now. I'm going to tell you, too, I would really paint it first just to be safe. But I put it on, and then I mosh podged it on. And then I put a coat over it and let it dry. And then when I was trimming the edges, because I tried to file the fabric. Fabric won't file. I had to cut it with scissors. My sides were lifting up. So what I did for the next one was lay it on my fabric. This is the fabric from Walmart. This is that cute little truck fabric from Walmart. I laid it on my fabric and I traced it and I cut it out. Then I Mod Podged it to the placemat, to the chopping board. This one has 3 coats on it, and it seems pretty good. This is the one that I traced and cut out and then laid on top. This one has 2 coats on it. So I'm just going to lay another. This one I painted. See the back? I painted it. It's going to be up to you. I guess unpainted is working. I'm going the other way. I told you, try going both ways. But for a couple dollars, you can change your placemats. You could change your placemats cheaply. You get 2 of these for $1, and if you buy napkins, they're cheap. Okay. All right, that's my third coat on there. And this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. So you can choose what you want. This is unpainted, and it's a white napkin, so you're going to kind of see through it. So if you want to paint it so you don't see like that, paint it. And same thing with the fabric. It does work unpainted. This one did stick, but I would trace it and cut it out first and then Mod Podge it on there and then put your coats on top. Okay, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you how easy you can make placemats using the chopping mats from Dollar Tree. And napkins. These are from Dollar Tree. You get 2 in a pack for $1. And napkins. Or you can use fabric. This is my bees. Here's my bees. And this is going to be my plate on there. How cute is that? Okay, if you like this video, today is Tuesday. Just decorate the page, and I will pick someone on Thursday. I'll send you some napkins and 4 packs of the cutting mats. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.